It is Thursday, July 27th, and this is the S&P 500 E-mini futures action. Today basically hit a new high at just over 2480, but then pulled back. And the way I'm saying this is, well, also in big in the news is Amazon. So Amazon, all these headlines saying that Bezos is the world's richest guy, surpassing Bill Gates. So here's the headline from Forbes. Briefly became the world's richest man. I don't know if with the Amazon pullback overnight, that may have changed. But basically, early in the morning, it peaked out at around noon, and it was at 1083. It pulled back to 1044, and in after hours with the earnings, 1027. Basically because they missed. Now S&Ps hit a 3 here. An ABC fourth, followed by an AB 1, 2, 3, and then an ABC fourth, another 4. So ABC 4, and then a last 5. And in that 5, we had a 5 completion basically overnight, and then just like a remaining ABC 4 with the 5 up, and then A wave down, B wave up to 2480, trying to make that new high, but just can't. And then it pulls back. So this is probably our A wave. We're probably in the process of forming or completing a B wave, and then from there it's possibly a C wave. Now looking at the Nasdaq made new highs, had an ABC fourth wave, fifth wave AB, and then had that C wave. So this became a big A wave, down with a B wave bounce. Russell, I was talking about yesterday how we already started rolling over and that we would get a bounce overnight. And it looks like it did get that bounce overnight and then pulled back actually quite a bit from the 1445 down to 1425. Lastly, the Dow, on the other hand, actually made new highs into the close. So that one's a little bit different. Now on this pullback in the S&P, the VIX spiked up, of course, on the and also when it pulled back down when the S&P 500 rallied. So the question is, what happens here? It looks like, I mean, there could be some more upside. My goal was 2485 to 2500. We're short of that a little bit, so it could be that we just form a larger fourth wave and then get that fifth wave up. But it's also possible that we don't get that. So that's why I think it should be one should be cautious in this region, even though there could be some more upside. So if we take a quick look at the update from Wednesday, just not too long ago, we were potentially looking at a potential fifth wave completion at 2480, and that's actually basically what we got. It just took a little bit longer. But if that fifth wave completes, then we would reverse in the other direction, and it looks like that happens. The question is what happens afterwards. It could get kind of choppy here, but I don't expect us to cross this level in the next couple of days, just because we spent 3 days trying to cross it, and we couldn't break it. So I don't expect that to be crossed on tomorrow for Friday. Anything is possible, of course, but that's not my expectation. So here is a daily look at the charts. Let's zoom in a little bit. So that's basically what happened for. So that's the update for Thursday, July 27th. And we'll see what happens tomorrow.